Stylistic number 1 that we've done several times. There we go. So we're going to switch this around. So example 1, this is page 95. This is the one that I already did for you. You kind of see an example of what it should look like when we're done. We're going to do number 2. And comparing the family size for the median income, a family in North Carolina, to the income level. Okay. So this information here is what's going to have to be put into this here. Okay, so I'm going to start by changing my title. Now, which one's going to be our X? Whatever we put in this column here, where the depth was, that's going to be our X. That's going to be our independent variable. That's going to be your family size. Then you put income in the other one. Change your formatting if you want to. Dealing with dollar amounts. Okay. Does the chart seem to adjust accordingly to what we have? Yeah? See 2 yeses? Unless they're still typing numbers in. Is that right? Okay, bye. But a good thing when you have to depart like this is check in the office in the morning and get a note from Debbie or something like that, saying that she knows your parents are excusing you at this time. That helps us teachers know that they're like, hey, we're not just sending kids out. Okay. I'll email out this video. Those will be the problems. What do you think? Does graph look good with the data that we have? There are some issues. What's wrong? A lot of things. Did it automatically adjust the labels? Nope. Or the title? How many points do we have on the graph? How many data points do we have on our grid? There's some missing data point. So does the graph accurately reflect what we put in here? Not really. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through making a completely new graph I can go in and adjust this, but I want you to know how to make a new graph as well. So we're going to select this one and delete. Bye-bye. The delete button. Sometimes it is simple, sometimes it isn't. Okay, so we're going to select the data that we have. You can include the headings. That way it knows where we're going to get our information from. And we're going to insert. So up at the top, insert. Which one do you think we should insert?
Why can't I delete it?
You have a special computer. Did you select the graph first? Close the chart editor. Close that. Now select the chart again. Now delete. Just delete button. Backspace. So select the data. And we're going to insert a chart. Woohoo! Big chart. Okay, so it defaults to a bar graph, or what they call a column chart. We're going to adjust it. We do want a scatter plot. So under chart type. So are you all with me here? Okay. Under chart type, you're looking for the scatter plot. Just down a little ways. Right there. And select that. Scatter plot. Okay. Are we all here with me? Okay. Yeah. So what'd I do? Okay. All right. So we have this. Now we can customize it.
So you want to use column labels too?
Yeah. If that's not chosen, mine automatically was. Maybe that's from the other hour. Is that okay? Okay, so customize. Chart style, and this is where you can get fancy. Choose different background colors, different fonts. Enlarge it, shrink it. Have some fun with that. The second one down there is chart and axis titles. This is an important one. You can change your chart title to fit what your title page is. You can change your axis labels, all that sort of stuff. Okay, we have to do our prediction equation and our line of best fits. And they all yawn. You will go under series. You'll scroll down. This is also where you can change your point shape. But you're looking for these three bars here, and you're looking for a trend line. So in this program, it's called the trend line. The line of best fit, they're going to call it a trend line. Is what's the trend? What's trending right now? Okay. So you're going to select that box to turn on the trend line. Your line of best fit will show up automatically. That's a little bit quicker than what we used to do. The type, we are just going to use linear, but you can use this for other types of trends. So if the trend is curving upward, you can use something different other than a linear equation. Okay, so trend line should be on. Scroll down a little bit more, and you're looking for the label. Right now it says none. You want a label to use the equation. And right there next to the graph, that's going to be your equation for the line of best fit. Okay. So series, turn on the trend line, use the equation for the label. If you want your correlation coefficient, you can look up your R squared value right there. Take the square root of it for the correlation coefficient. Okay, so there's your correlation coefficient. Got all that down for now. We'll get done with this, and I'll give you a chance to try to get the first one done. At least you should be able to, hopefully. So you can close the chart editor. Move your chart to a place that fits. I already tell you your name should be up here instead of mine. Okay. Okay, so this formula right here is what's going to be going underneath the prediction equation. Now in this column we have the family size. And in this column, I'm going to say income equals 8455.1 times X plus 25837. A little bit more room for that one. So the family size income, notice this is just going to be following down the columns that we have here. Okay. We're going to use a formula for this. Okay, we're going to input a formula into the spreadsheet. That way we can adjust the family size as many times as we want to, and it'll recalculate the value each time. Okay, so do you remember how to put formulas into a spreadsheet? No, thank you for being honest. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. Make sure you're all watching. Okay. So this is where I want my formula to do. I want this cell to answer the question, if the family size is this, what's my prediction? How much income do I need? So when you have a formula, you always have to start off with an equal sign. So since that cell's highlighted, I'm going to just press equals. And that tells the computer, hey, we're going to have some sort of formula in here. We're going to go 8455.1 times 8455.1 times. Now this is times X. X was the family size. Family size is going to be showing up in this cell right here. Okay, so I want to take 8455.1 times whatever number is in this cell. So what's the address for the cell? What row? What column? What row? What column? What row? A13. So I want to take this value times A13. So I just write A13 like that, and see how it's